Hi, I'm Mike Sisler, Safety and Training Manager at JAUNT here in Charlottesville, Virginia. And I want to go over some training on the width of a bus to include your outside mirrors. Sometimes accidents happen on stationary roads and also around curves here in Charlottesville, where our mirrors and other mirrors accidentally collide because of the width of their vehicles and our vehicles. Now I'm going to employ my good buddy Clarence to help me measure the front of this bus to give you an idea how wide your mirrors actually extend from the bus.
Yes.
All right, if you would help me here, Clarence.
Yeah.
We're going to measure first the front of the bus from fender to fender.
Okay.
And we have 6.5 feet, the width of the cab of the bus. But if we go to the outside of the mirrors, from the passenger side mirror to the driver's side mirror, we have 9.5 feet. And that is a lot of clearance, especially on narrow streets in Charlottesville. Drivers, as you go through the city streets in Charlottesville, you have to be aware of your clearances both right and left, especially for your mirrors. Here as we exit JAUNT onto Keystone Place, is usually crowded with cars parked on both sides. If a car was oncoming in your direction, you would have to pull over in order for you and that other vehicle to pass. As we turn on Monticello Road exiting JAUNT, there's usually a lot of traffic on both sides of this road and a lot of parked cars. As you can see, there are UPS trucks, sometimes tractor trailers, mail trucks that use this road as a cut through to go over to High Street. Again, you need to be aware of your clearances with telephone poles, trees, any wires that are also next to the road. Some do not give you very much clearance at all. As we go up a street that has parked cars on it, you need to be aware of the clearance that you have on the outside of those parked cars. Because as cars come the other way, then you have minimal clearance and have to pull over and wait. So as he comes forward, I would wait on the side of the road to make sure I had enough clearance, not only with the cab of my vehicle, but also with my mirrors. Another area of Charlottesville to watch your clearance is here on Market Street, because cars do park on both sides, and delivery trucks, cat buses, and sometimes the trolley can cause problems with clearance on either your right or left. During the week, especially during business hours, the cars parked on both sides of the street, and also entering some of these side streets can be difficult if cars are parked near the corners. I might also mention that not only do you watch your mirror clearance, but also your rear tail swing as you make some of these sharp turns, as the buses are a lot longer than regular cars and pickup trucks. Drivers also need to be mindful of mirror clearance in parking lots as you pass smaller vehicles and even larger vehicles. Your mirror clearance sticks out about 24 inches on each side. A lot of times, especially when driving on narrow streets, not only do you have to look out for parked cars and any extensions from their vehicles, but also overhanging branches, tall bushes, and bushes that have not been trimmed, such as here on Rugby Road leading down to the Route 250 bypass. Sometimes on mountain roads or curvy roads like Route 53 going towards Jefferson's Monticello, the center line can sometimes be crossed by both sides of the traffic because of the angle of the curves. You need to be reminded that you can stay on your side of the double line and watch for large vehicles coming the other way. So you can see there are plenty of areas in Charlottesville and surrounding counties that have narrow streets, overhangs, and are dangerous for mirror collisions. So make sure you measure up and watch your clearance.